This school on Wednesday, 27th of April 2022. I finished the first volume of Captain Marvel V8. I didn't like it. I don't remember why. I didn't like it because I only had about 20 pages left. Because I started it on the last day of before Easter. And I didn't read it again until today, and I only had about 20 pages left, so I remember not liking it. I think they had more of a focus on politics, especially since this was released in 2014, which is when they had more of a focus on politics than the actual story. Anyway, I was able to get basically everything done for Moving Image. There's a couple of things I need to do, like I need to upload the actual movie itself onto Google Classroom, but it's already on the teacher's computer in a file that has my name and all on it, so she can just send that file or that folder to see it, and I can mark it all. But there's like updates and stuff I need to do on the computer because I'm the only one that does the updates. And I need to upload this stuff in the Google Classroom. In media, we continue our movie, but once again, pausing every 2 seconds to say notes. And I asked someone in the class what they thought of the movie, and they said it was good. I mean, good on him for enjoying it with his sort of personality type. No offense to the man. I didn't expect him to like it, but he did, so good. I bought free books because there was a book fair at school, and I bought free books. I know I've talked about them because I was about to say, I'll describe them once I read them. But I remember saying that yesterday, so. I think that's everything. So this is Twitter as of 13 to 8 p.m. Hi from America, but Walmart doesn't have a plug adapter for my UK laptop. But on the other hand, I can buy a rifle and ammunition. Careful, you might get a slight bruise. Marcus portrait for 10 hours of painting for a fellow YouTuber and friend. I've been getting a lot of amazing art made of me today. Look at this. I'm gonna have to speak in this low voice because if I changed it, I'm gonna hiccup. New profile pic. I know what you're thinking. She's punching well above her weight. Absolutely. You're absolutely right, I am, babe. You're supposed to get angry. Butterstop lawyer reassures staff cries during meeting about Musk takeover. Person the top censorship advocate at Twitter who famously gaslit the world in Joe Rogan's podcast and censored the Hunter Biden laptop story is very upset about the Musk takeover. Suspending the Twitter account of a major news organization for publishing a truthful story was obviously incredibly inappropriate. Censorship is needed to stop abuse and harassment. Please consider that now and get out of my suggested tweets. Censorship is needed for paint huffing texts like this. A grown man insulting a 17-year-old girl. Marcus insults me every time he whips his balls out. But I'm not gonna complain to the man. Well, not surprised. What did the dream ever do to you? Ah, okay. Just because I'm a fan, you call me a paint huffing takes. Yeah, you need to grow up. Pathetic. Now let's go to your call for censorship. Subscribe to Izzer from huffing paint fumes. Check the deets as a beta account. Yeah, it took me a while to realize that they weren't being serious. Good morning. Habibi, we're gonna suck all the teeth of our local banshee. I'm gonna suck on the big old wishing titty and get a Ferrari. It's a reference to his banshee Celtic myths video. Hope this series is formed decently really interesting to watch. It's not, but I still like making them. Yeah, my videos don't perform well. Except when they get one view from someone in India. But I still do them. Then again, my videos have an importance to them. Yours is... I'm not trying to call it your content worse than mine or anything like that, but your content isn't important. Again and again, the hooded perpetrators beat the women lying on the ground in the attack, which the JF documents this video is only part of a concerted left-wing extremist action. Antifa beat a young mother with a spring baton, repeatedly punched her in the face, spray acid in her face, and spray her sore with acid and paint because far-right people allegedly wear their clothes. Oh no, I'm not far-right. I better take my clothes off to just so people know I'm not far-right. That just seems like they're trying to be really subtle and pushing for pedophilia. I'm half kidding. Antifa is just an excuse for violent people to be violent, but they're huge narcissists with massive egos, so they don't want to look bad for enacting violence. They really want to smash this guy with a hammer, but I'm worried people might think I'm an asshole. Kind of like how serial killers and tourists for their egos and concern for their image always try to justify the horrible crap they did. Going to be on InfoWars in 5 minutes. £10 brain. It's ruined. The extreme antibody reaction from those who fear free speech says it all. By free speech, I simply mean that which matches the law. The laws are different all over the world, and the laws could change. Like, if the laws change so that free speech is not just gone, does that mean that free speech is gone on Twitter? It shouldn't be, man, and I think that if they do just get rid of free speech entirely, you should move to somewhere that doesn't. I know it's hard to move like an entire headquarters, but you should be doing everything you can to ensure that the government can't take free speech away from Twitter. Anyway, I'm against censorship that goes far beyond the law. People want less free speech and ask government to pass laws to that effect, therefore going beyond the law is contrary to the will of the people. Boys, do you know what this means? I told people complaining about me would make me rich and famous, and then it did. Right, here's the thing. If you ever put out this tweet, it's not telling me for some reason. No one cares that this quote from Billie Eilish, whatever it may be, is fabricated. Like, I shown a meme, like, the day after the Oscars, where it was a quote saying, you do not know who is oppressing you until you realize who you cannot speak out against. And it said that was a quote from Voltaire. And after I did the meme segment, it got flagged for misinformation because apparently Voltaire did not say that. Not causing any harm by attaching a quote to the wrong person, whether it was intentional or accidental. There's no harm done. Oh wow, politicians watching porn. Who would have known? No politician in the world has ever watched porn before. I thought we already had confirmation that it was going to be a Batman sequel.